Alright, I got a new microphone, so I'm testing it out. I'm playing some $2 hyper heads ups, micro stakes, whatever. Getting repoed in my chair. Trust fund baby, playing $2.40 hyper turbo heads up. Should be fun. It's a very small trust fund. I know, when you're playing like micro stakes like this, just play ABC because there's a lot of people that just don't get fundamentals. And these people don't know how to fold typically. They don't know when to fold and they chase a lot, so they'll just be printing money by playing basic poker. I've got 2 overs the middle card. I'm going call anyway. It's a good card because he might slow down. And if he does, then we could take the pot away on a lot of rivers. He bets out. I'll probably just fold. He pots it. There's no chance of him ever folding. I mean, I guess there is, but there's no reason for me to try to make a play here. It's too likely that I'm going to get called down. Pretty standard. And we hold. Nope. Yup. I mean, that's also standard. Well, that's one in the bag. Maybe he wants to rematch. You know, I actually lost 5% today. I jumped up stakes to the 12s and I lost 2, which put me at like 5.5%. So I was stopping for the day, but this microphone came in the by FedEx today, and I was like, all right, well, I'll play a $2.40 because that's not like any huge hit to my bankroll. I'm not going to jump in another 12. But winning this and winning the previous one would take me out of the 5% range, so then I could start playing some 6s. I'm gonna go 110. You know, I'm gonna go 120 because guys like this, they'll pay the extra money. They also ship. That's unfortunate. But at least he didn't have 2 spades, like 8 something of spades. That would have been really gross. He's pretty hyper aggro. But it's really only with pretty cards. Against competent people, I'd be raising here, but I'm just going to flat. I don't think he knows how to fold pre, and I don't want to get too fancy. That's half. It's a losing play to call here. He can bet any turn. I'm going to fold unless it's a 4 or a 3. A lot of spades, a lot of gross cards I don't want to see. Just let it go. Just going to fold the bottom of my range. It's interesting that he actually didn't see bet that. That kind of worries me, but at the same time, I'm gonna be betting this when it's checked on the flop like that. If he re-raises, I kind of internally vomit. Apologies for the text message. Put my phone on silent. It's a tough spot. I'm gonna try limping. This isn't really normally my limping range, but I just feel like he's gonna ship it on top of me a lot, and maybe he'll let me get away with it, which he does. We can pretty much take every ace out of his range, and when he doesn't bet the flop, I think 7's pretty unlikely, so we probably have the best hand. Take it down. Case in point. I should listen to myself more often, huh? This is a good hand to reship with, but he doesn't give us the opportunity. I might have raised this too quickly. Like, I probably should have waited another second or two. My hand flops too well. I'm just going to put pressure on, and if he calls, I have outs usually. Always good to put pressure on people. That's basically what poker's about. Interesting, he min raises. Flatting. Horrible board. Easy fold. If he's letting us limp, he's letting us limp, you know? Again, he doesn't have a 4 because I think a 4 would bet out, so if I can bet less and take the pot down, I'll bet less and take the pot down. But regardless, so the only thing you'd have in that scenario is a queen or another deuce or a club draw if he came over the top, so not that he comes over the top with another deuce. I don't think he knows how to do that. I'm hoping he doesn't do this with Jack 10. Ugh, that's gross. At least we have outs. And we hit them. That's funny, like, I really don't think I was aggressive enough to warrant the ace-queen limp. But maybe it's because the previous hand he had limped and I had raised. No, he min-raised and I had called, so he saw me min-raise, or he had min-raised previously and I had called, which freaked him out, so he thought maybe if he limped, maybe I'd be aggressive. Or he's just clicking buttons. It's hard to really apply too much logic to a $2.40 Hyper Turbo heads up. Bold. And that's not bad play on his part. Nice hand, sir. Hand's got a lot of equity when he calls usually. Not this scenario, obviously, but... Hey, we are running good. I'll take it. No, thank you. Good game, sir.